Welcome to online classes, students. So today in our class, as we are doing our revision of chapters, right? Chapter now we are doing chapter 8, plants and their leaves. As we learn about that particular chapter is about plants and about their trees, right? We learn about the types of trees, types of plants like trees, right? So let's revise. So as we learn trees about trees, shrubs, herbs, clambers, creepers. So now we are going to start our uses of plant, right? Importance of plant in our life. As we are sharing our world with the animals, birds, right? Now how we are sharing our world with the plants we will learn in this chapter. As I said earlier that the two concepts which we are learning in our unit test 2, okay, the animals and the plants, they are just are important part of the living being. That is the concept of your chapter. Okay, we have to learn the concept of the chapter, but means that we have to learn which kind of plants, which kind of types of plants we have, okay, in this on the earth. So we will learn it. So today, as we are going to start our uses of plants, how the plants are useful for us, we are going to learn about it again. And in the revision we just have to clear our concept about the chapters, because the objective type questions, right, which we have learned earlier, objective type questions, that is all based on your chapter, right? Chapter is here and you have to learn it carefully, because you can see I can ask anything. I can ask from you that what they provide to us, right? What they provide to us. So there will be four options will be given to you, and you have to select the one answer. If you choose the correct one, you will choose the correct one, then you will get 1 mark. If you get choose the incorrect one, so you will get 0. So it's all on you that how you do all these things and how you learn all these things very carefully. So student, let's start at first. We can see they provide us clean air to breathe. We learn about it. I know in the previous video, in our previous class, we learn about it, that how we are, what they are providing to us. They are not only providing us the clean air to breathe. They are not only providing us food, fruit, vegetables. They are providing shelters to other people, other living being also. Not only they are giving so many things to us, they are also providing the special things to other living people, which are animals, birds, and insects. They are also sharing world with them with us, right? So that's why the plants are not only providing so many things to us. They are providing the shelter to animals and bird insect. They are helping to the soil. How they are helping the soil? By conserving the soil, they are helping the soil, right? They provide us wood, fiber, and medicine. What they are providing us, they are providing fruits, medicine, wood, fiber, clean air to breathe. They are providing shelter to animals. They are providing they are conserving the soil. So so many features we can say the plants having. Why we are using what is the uses of plants in this world, right? The importance of plants we can say. Okay, so as we learn that uses of plant, now we will learn about that what kind of special trees we have in this world. Okay, as we are sharing our world with them, with the animals, with the trees, with the everything, so we should know about them, that right, that which one is special, what kind of specialty they have, right? As we can say the bear is different from the giraffe, right? These are animals, but these are different, right? Tiger is different, the lion is different, right? So these kind of things we have to learn, and that every plant having a specialty, right, have a special feature. So we are going to learn about the special trees. That is also very important, because one of the questions are related to it, right? If you remember that I think 35 question I have shared with you, that how we have to choose the answers. So their special tree, about the special tree we have to learn, that the about the baobab tree and other things. But before we learn about the special tree, we should learn about one thing, that is our quick question which is given in our book. Okay, so question is, are there any place on earth where there are no plants? Is it anywhere, any planet in our earth that is not as full of plants. So we can say this one is the picture is Antarctica. Okay, Antarctica is full of ice. That's why the plants can't live there. They can't grow there because of there is no soil, there is nothing, there is no sunlight. You can see the whole island is full of, you know, they full of sea, full of eyes. So is that possible to live a living being here? No. So if we are not able to live here, so how the plants and animals can live here, right? So this one is Antarctica island and some part of Greenland and Alaska. So these are some of areas where are no plants. So we can learn all these things from our chapter of this chapter. By our some quick questions we can learn this. Now the next one is special trees. Now as I said that which things have specialty, which things have special powers, have a special features, they're known as special. Now we are learning about trees, that's why it's a special tree. So now we are going to learn about the baobab tree, that is called as the tree of life. So we have to learn this, that baobab is not only known by their name, it's also known as the tree of life. And why it is known as the life, we can say the tree of life. Why? Because it's not only the providing food, it's providing water, it's providing shelter, right, to animals, to human beings. So this one is special feature. How? Because they can store approximately, see this, 1 lakh liter. Is that so? I'm your math teacher. You can imagine that is our ones, tens, thousand, 10,000, and then lakh, right? So you can see how they are conserving that, how they are storing so much quantity of water in just in this picture. You can see that is baobab tree. That's why it's so thick. Its roots are so thick. That's why, because they are storing so much water inside it. So this one is baobab tree. So you have to learn about the special trees because these are special. Why? Because they are providing so many things to living beings. And this is the one special tree for us, baobab tree. Now come to next. Next is redwood tree. We will learn about the redwood tree first because it's a part of our chapter. Two special trees are given to us, that baobab tree and the second one is redwood trees. Now, why the redwood trees are special? So you can learn from here that the redwood tree is the tallest tree in the world. It is usually grow up to height of 360 feet or more. So this one is specialty, right? In human being we can along of 7 feet, 8 feet, right? But their height is 360 feet, which means it's so big one. So this one you can see, these are children are here, and these are the only roots of that tree. So you can see that root is so big, so that tree is going to be very high. So that's why it's the tallest tree in the world. Its height is 360 feet or more. So you have to learn its feet, how much feet it have. So it have 360 feet, and you have to learn this. And why it's known as tallest tree? Because of their height. Okay. Now we will learn about one more special tree. Okay, it's about India. That India having old grandfather tree, that is Great Banyan tree, located in Kolkata, is over 250 years old. Student, 250 years old. That is so much specialty in that. That is so years old. Is that possible to live a living being so many years? Yes, is that possible? And this one is the banyan tree, where it is located. It's located in Kolkata, and it's which we can say the age of that particular tree is 250 years old. Okay. Now we have done about the special trees, and you have to learn about the all the three things: the banyan, the redwood tree, the baobab tree. Why they are known as, why we learn about them, how we learn about them. You have to learn all these things by yourself, because these all are important for us, because these are special, and we love special things, right? Now we have done this is special trees. We learn about the special trees. Now we are going to start our next. Next is leaves. As we learn about the different types of foods, different types of trees, about the tree, shrubs, herbs, everything that why they are known as herbs, shrubs, and trees, the about special trees. Now we are going to learn because they have also something that is leaves. That is also important, right? And we are going to learn about it. If you want to learn from your book, so you can open your book with the chapter is you know very well, that is 8th chapter, plants and their leaves, and the page number is 6. Okay, now on the 60 page number we are going to learn about leaves. Why the leaves are so important? The leaves are not only important for the trees, the leaves are important for us also. Now why, we will learn from it. Okay, the leaves play a vital role in the functioning of a plant. They make food for the plant through the process of photosynthesis. In this process the leaves convert dioxide and the water into food using the energy from sun. So you can learn from this kind of line that how they are making their food, right? How they are making their food by the functioning of photosynthesis, by the process of photosynthesis. What they are doing, they are making a process where what they do, they convert the carbon dioxide and water into food, okay, by the process of photosynthesis. And how then the use of energy of sun, and they make their food. So this one is the functioning of a plant by a leaf, right? So this one is we can learn from it. And then leaves have chlorophyll. And now what is the chlorophyll? We will learn it later also, that how we have. So now we will learn about that, how they are important, and how they are doing process with the help of photosynthesis. So we have learned it from our photosynthesis. You can see they make the food for the plants. Okay, sorry, uh, due to some I think bad connectivity that happened. And yes, these play a vital role in the functioning of plant. They make food for the plants through the process of photosynthesis, and this is the process you have to learn. And you have to learn that word also. That if I give you the jumble word of photosynthesis, you have to learn these all things. That how we have what we have to write, and okay. So in this process, the leaves convert carbon dioxide and water into food using the energy of sun, as we learn. Now we are going to learn about chlorophyll. That leaves have chlorophyll, which helps in tapping the sun's energy. With the help of chlorophyll, what they are doing, they are taking the energy of sun. They are conserving the energy of sun inside it, right? So they are also food factory of the plant. Now there is a one thing we have to learn, what they known as. They known as the food factory of the plant. Which things? The process photosynthesis and the chlorophyll, which trap the sun's energy. That is the food factory of the plant. By this kind of process, they are making their food. So that's why they are food factory of the. So as we learn about the leaves, okay, now that is shape and size. About the shape and size, let's learn about that. Why the shape and size is important for any leaf. It is important. It is important for us as human beings. You can see some are longer, some are taller, some are small, some are short, right? Some are skinny, some are fat, and some are they have a whiter skin. They have some other skin. Say they are very white. Some are black. Some are they having all mixture of things. They have all having their shape and size and color. It's everything in the human being, in the animals, in the birds, in the every small organisms in this world. They having shape and size. So why we don't learn about the leaves shape and size? You can see by the picture of papaya and banana how they are different from each other, right? Leaves different from each other in the shape and size. They may have shapes like oval, triangular, and round. We can say this one is triangular, right? And this one is oval. So all wherever we go, we are going to learn about the shape and size in every living being which is created by nature, right? They having a shape and size. That's why they are living thing. Okay. So this one is about the shape and size of our leaves. Okay, students. Now we will learn about the color and texture. Now the two different things we are going to learn about it. Okay. Now we will learn what is color and what is texture. Firstly, the some people what they do, they never differentiate about the color and texture. They justly say that the texture is very good. Okay, never said that the color is different and texture is the different. How we will learn it from it? The color and texture vary from leaf to one leaf to another. Okay, this one is important for us, that every size and shape is different, and yes, the texture and color is also different from each another. How? While most of the plants have green leaves, there are some plants which have red, yellow, purple leaves. They have a different colors. You can see that is maple leaf. That is we can see simply in the Canada area, Canada country having so many trees like this, maple trees. So they are having a red color. Okay, so you can see this is one is red color, and see horse chestnut leaf. Its colors look like green, but it is the combination of green and yellow color. Okay, this horse chestnut leaf. So these kind of things you can see that they are important in your book. The real color of chestnut leaf is there, so you can look out at that how it look like. So students, now you can see the leaves also change color according to season. Remember, leaves what they're doing, they are changing their colors. You can see now how they are getting their color. Leaves get their green color from chlorophyll. How they are getting colors? They are getting from chlorophyll. So learn it. From where they are getting colors? They are getting colors from the chlorophyll. That is one of the most important thing we have to learn. Okay, the texture of a leaf also varies, which means the texture of different. So with the texture we will learn in our next video, and the other things we will learn from our chapter plants and their leaves. And please connect with us. Please learn your chapters again and again. Please, if you have any problem regarding your chapter reading also, so you can share your problems into the group, so that will be better for you also and for us, okay, to making video more useful to you. Okay, now that's all for today. Thank you.